I could just crush my teeth off and rage and ice. I mean, it's always those nice ones that they're gonna get, they're gonna prey on. They just love it. Stop being nice. Stop being accommodating. Southern hospitality for your neighbors, not for a bunch of scum. Stop being nice. It is a certain time for a gentleman to stop being a gentleman. You understand that? When people try to make you their slaves. Gosh, you know what I'm talking about out there, don't you? Yeah, you scum. I hate gang members and filth. And it has nothing to do with black people. But I will stomp your head in if you start a fight with me, you thug scum. Anyways, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a white guy. If I see guys with wife beaters, with like devil tats, and they're bugging their eyes out at me, they're white, they're Hispanic, they're black, whatever, I start kind of paying attention to them. You know, especially in a poor area, and I see guys walking like they're thugs down the street. And I'm not thinking he's a black guy. I'm thinking the guy's walking like a thug, thinks they're tough. I'm thinking, all right, I'm ready to kill. I mean, that's just how I am. If I'm going to punch him in the throat the minute he tries to get up and do something, these are probably ex-con, real criminals. I've got my 3 kids here. That gives me, just turbo dinosaur power. And I'm thinking, control yourself. Don't have a fight unless you've absolutely got to. The man in me is ready to take them all on. Gosh, you know what I'm talking about out there, don't you? Yeah, you scum. I hate gang members and filth. And it has nothing to do with black people. But I will stomp your head in if you start a fight with me, you thug scum. Anyways, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I want to beat somebody's ass right now. You want to get right down to the bottom line? I am sick of all this crap. I am sick of all the bullies and all the scum. I'll tell you, some heads would have been bouncing. I'm not a basketball player, but I do bounce heads off the ground. Anybody attacks me, I'm going to jump on top of you. And I'm going to jump on top of you real hard. And 250 pounds is going to be on top of you when you go into the ground. So just get ready. And then I'm going to assault those next 3 guys. Then they'll probably pull a weapon. I need to take that. I mean, that's what I'm thinking whenever something like that's going on. I can't help it. Just turbo dinosaur power. You get in my face with that, I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch. The man in me is ready to take them all on. Gosh, you know what I'm talking about out there, don't you? Yeah, you scum. I hate gang members and filth. And it has nothing to do with black people. But I will stomp your head in if you start a fight with me, you thug scum. Anyways, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. And man, they're just saying, you white piece of bam, beating them. And they just beg, please, my brother, I'm trendy, I'm a liberal. They're like, that's why I'm attacking you. But I know if he had a baseball bat, I knew I could crush him. First punch, nose is gone. It's when the overwhelming odds come in that the real power is there. It's addicting. And I don't like violence, folks. I think about these enemies, how they want to kill me. You know what, scum? Go ahead and try it, filth. You're going to feel like your ancestors. We got the guns. We got the guts. And I have my bare fist. And I'm going to club. Sick of this filth. You'll never take that challenge, cowards. Because you know what I'll do. You know what I'm talking about out there, don't you? Yeah, you scum. I hate gang members and filth. And it has nothing to do with black people. But I will stomp your head in if you start a fight with me, you thug scum. Anyways, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. So hyped up, I'm snorting like a wild horse. You know what I'm talking about out there, don't you? Yeah, you scum. I hate gang members and filth. And it has nothing to do with black people. But I will stomp your head in if you start a fight with me, you thug scum. Anyways, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Because the ultimate sacrament in the coward state is that only the state has force, and it's loving little street thugs. You say we're going to murder and kill all white people for Obama, whites will sign a petition. Or if you say we're going to put all the Jews in ovens for Obama, they will sign a petition. They've done it. Or we're going to put all gun owners in forced labor camps, they'll sign it. Obama loves you. tell us how to live and guilt us. Well, I'm not guilty, you fascist, evil slug. Obama, I've got rights. I'm gonna grope you now. You're Miss USA, I'm going in your pants. Big deal, let them grab your genitals. We're doing it 'cause of the Bin Laden. Hey, that's a good one, Bob. Just sit down and shut up. Is that clear? You will take the shot. You will die of cancer. Any excuse to cage you, you're a slave. Here, I'm gonna rape you. It's not happening. I'm done. They're not gonna grab my genitals here. Shut up, Scum America! Do you understand, scumbag Phil? And don't try to have chickens or we'll kill you. Devastating people's daughters. Devastating freedom. Devastate, devastate, devastate. Your wife? Devastating, devastate. They take old ladies in there and they pull their underwear and laugh at them. Devastating people's daughters. Devastating freedom. Devastate, devastate, devastate. Your wife? Devastating, devastate. It's just gotta be done. You gotta smash them. America deserves to fall. So abort some more babies. Go out and party, everybody, because it's all going to be a Holocaust. You're going to get bioweapons sprayed on. You're going to flop around vomiting and dying with your whole family. Yeah! Satan loves us. We got to realize they're little vampiric. Yeah, it's for your good. Checkpoints on the highway. Yeah, telling your kids to spy on you. No, I'm not bad. I'm your friend. Lay back down. Here, take more. Let the TSA rope your wife. America's ours. We're a mafia of scum. An army of hell force. Devastating people's daughters. Devastating freedom. Devastate, devastate, devastate. Your wife? Devastating, devastate. They take old ladies in there and they pull their underwear and laugh at them. Devastating people's daughters. Devastating freedom. Devastate, devastate, devastate. Your wife? Devastating, devastating. I bet he's got some big old giant bitch tits. You are trash. You are scum. You're worse than Stalin. You're as bad as Hitler. You're as bad as Lenin. You're trash. You're filth. You're Maoist crap. You're pieces of un-American trash. Get the American flags off your car. Stop putting deer hunting stickers on your car. Swag around. You're an American. I know who you people are. You're a bunch of trash on power trips. America, where at least I know I'm thumb scanned and everything gets listened to. And the police wear black uniforms and I get home inspections for my COVID tags. Cause I'm proud to be a slave of the bankers. God bless the slaves. Devastating people's daughters. Devastating freedom. Devastate, devastate, devastate. Your wife? Devastating, devastate. They take old ladies in there and they pull their underwear and laugh at them. Devastating people's daughters. Devastating freedom. Devastate, devastate, devastate. Your wife? Devastating, devastate. It's just gotta be done. You gotta smash them. Devastating people's daughters. Devastating freedom. Devastate, devastate, devastate. Your wife? Devastating, devastate. They take old ladies in there and they pull their underwear and laugh at them. Devastating people's daughters. Devastating freedom. Devastate, devastate, devastate. Your wife? Devastating, devastating. I bet he's got some big old giant bitch tits. I'm sorry, it's a family show. I've got rights. I'm gonna grope you now. You're Miss USA. I'm going in your pants.
Groping Miss USA.
Big deal. Let them grab your genitals. We're doing it 'cause of the Bin Laden. Hey, that's a good one, Bob. The winches of Satan. They are now the enforcers of death. Their sacrament is dead babies. Their sacrament is black scorched earth. Their sacrament is hell poured out and the stench of rotten flesh. Their wombs are temples of Satan. And it's just going to be an orgy of death, an orgy of cancer. Your kids are gone and a fat pedophile's going to have them, raping them tonight. Your kid's going to have venereal disease. It's your 3-year-old. Your body's going to be torn open and they're going to have their teeth falling out. Pedophiles are going to rape your children morning, noon, and night, and then they're going to start having seizures until your child dies. Thank goodness. You're weak and pathetic. They are now the winches of Satan. They are now the enforcers of death. Their sacrament is dead babies. Their sacrament is black scorched earth. Their sacrament is hell poured out and the stench of rotten flesh. Their wombs are temples of Satan. And it's just going to be an orgy of death. They just take your kids. And then, folks, They take them and they rape them. They rape babies. They don't care. And a lot of their favorite things to do is grab your kid and rape them and then say, you did it, put you in prison for it. I'm not joking. Pedophiles are running most of your major governments, okay? It is a fact. And I am sick of it. I mean, there he is. He's going to go on. He's probably going to grab a kid right then. He's probably just can't wait to rape a 6-month-old baby. He's going to blame the parents for it. I have had it with you, and I swear one thing on the eternal altar of God. We're going to bring you to justice, no matter what it takes, Phil. They are now the winches of Satan. They are now the enforcers of death. Their sacrament is dead babies. Their sacrament is black scorched earth. Their sacrament is hell poured out and the stench of rotten flesh. Their wombs are temples of Satan. And it's just going to be an orgy of death. They are now the winches of Satan. They are now the enforcers of death. Their sacrament is dead babies. Their sacrament is black scorched earth. Their sacrament is hell poured out and the stench of rotten flesh. Their wombs are temples of Satan. And the government says, abort your baby for the earth. Chop them up for Jesus. Ah! Just crush. Make me sick. This is a normal response, you freaks out there that are tuning into me on AM and FM and want to hear about that freak Michael Jackson, that pedophile freak. So sick of them kidnapping good people's kids to hand them over to monsters like him, that sack of garbage. Because if you're a big fat pedophile, they leave you alone. There, you want to know what I think about him? It makes me sick to look at him. It's a demon. His little clown outfits. Well, he's in hell now. We're made to worship this weak, pathetic, bleached child raper with his little elf nose. Nobody wants black baby. Roll up your sleeves, get some shots, go abort your babies. Because that's how you show white man. He's going down. Mothers take their kid in a blender. If it fights the white man, I'm going to have an abortion. It's liberal. It's my socialism. I'm going to kill my baby. Because I'm going to show whitey. I'm going to show that man. He don't tell me what to do. Maybe we deserve it. Maybe whites should all walk out in public and slit their throats. Find a black person, grab a big double-edged knife and just go, I am evil. And play blood all over me. Goes, and just bleed out. And then Chris Matthews will dance in the blood. And it'll be a big celebration. Kill brown babies. Shut up, racist. I will kill my baby. Racist white. I'll kill him right now. I'll kill him. Get back, racist. Don't kill your babies. Hispanics, don't kill your babies. Shut up, racist. Who's gonna take all these black babies? We gonna get rid of these. Whoa. Nobody wants black babies. Maybe we deserve it. Maybe whites should all walk out in public and slit their throats. Find a black person, grab a big double-edged knife and just go, I am evil. And play blood all over me. Goes, and just bleed out. And then Chris Matthews will dance in the blood. And it'll be a big celebration. You don't think we're not going to fight you? You don't think we don't know you're going to blow stuff up and try to blame us? You don't think we're not watching now? You rat bastards! You don't think there's not fight left around here? Not all of us are in comas watching TV, buddy. Not all of us are busy, down at the bar watching UFC, looking tough in front of our buddies. Not all of us are here to be run over. Not all of us are fake men. Excuse me. I think my testosterone's going up. This happens every time I start working out a lot again. Swam 2 miles this morning pretty hard, and ate a big fat steak last night. It's full of hormones, testosterone on its own right. So I'm going a little bit wild today, excuse me. Nobody wants black babies. Maybe we deserve it. Maybe whites should all walk out in public and slit their throats. Find a black person, grab a big double-edged knife and just go, I am evil. And just spray blood all over me. Goes, and just bleed out. And then Chris Matthews will dance in the blood. It'll be a big celebration. Nobody wants black babies. Maybe we deserve it. Maybe whites should all walk out in public and slit their throats. Find a black person, grab a big double-edged knife and just go, I am evil. And play blood all over me. Goes, and just bleed out. And then Chris Matthews will dance in the blood. It'll be a big celebration. Nobody wants black babies. You're weak. I'm a pioneer. I'm an explorer. people are our enemies. And you're idiots. You're idiots, Scum. You aren't on the winning team, moron. You're idiots. You're idiots, Scum. Calling you out, you piece of trash. You maggot. I declare eternal war against you. So open the door, prepare to meet your destiny, because you're cowards. I'm not a coward. I know what it is. I face it. I resist it, but you that decide to serve it will now get what you want. Don't worry, everything you want will now be released upon you. All the soft kill, all the pain, the reactors blowing up, the fires, the earthquakes, the wars, the death, the pain, the humiliation. You want the abortions, you want the end of men, you want the end of families. All of it will now be yours. All of it. It's all just coming. Decades of it, waited and built. All your humiliation, all your pain, all of it's yours now. Enjoy it. Watch your sitcoms. Be weak. Be servile. Hell is coming. You are sitting there weaving your own rope, sticking it around my neck and sticking it around your neck, and you're idiots. You're idiots, Scum. You aren't on the winning team, moron. And you're idiots. You're idiots, Scum. Calling you out, you piece of trash. You maggot. I declare eternal war against you. You recognize your slimy weakness, and that's why you wage war against strength and the family and everything beautiful, because you're a bunch of twisted, servile worms who turned yourself over to pure evil and just run up to women and children, just with the clubs. Just blood. We love it. Cops dress up like anarchists, burn hotels, because they got that uniform and they were hired because they wanted to be on a power trip, just like the Nazis and the Soviets and everybody else, and they're going to deliver you straight to hell. Just open tyrants, a bunch of weak pansies, jumping around like fairies, telling me how I'm their slave. No, you little piece of trash. I'm not your slave. I'm red-blooded. And you're idiots. You're idiots, Scum. You aren't on the winning team, moron. And you're idiots, scum and trash and filth and garbage. Idiots, Scum. Calling you out, you piece of trash. You maggot. I declare eternal war. How do we break their will? We fondle their daughters and wives. We break the back of the American mail. We already put bisphenol A in all their products so that they become effeminate. We have a plan for you. And it gives the women breast cancer even better for the New World Order. Look at them, they're so chemically poisoned they can't even get upset. They're mesmerized. It's all ours. Steal everything. Here's the plan. We steal trillions from them. And then when they give us the money, then we charge them interest on it. There's nothing these scum won't take. We're gonna kill you! Listen, bitch. We're gonna kill your kids if you don't shut up. You got that straight. Now do you understand? I'll cut your freaking head off. You understand, you bitch? Now that little dog's in the backyard, I'd like to chop your head off, bitch. Hey, I hope your dad dies in the hospital. We're gonna kill you, your family. And you're gonna thank us for it. I hope all of you like it. Devastate, kill, die. There's too many people anyways. Go ahead and take my neighbor. Go ahead and kill somebody. Go ahead and euthanize that old person. Go ahead and get rid of that lady because she was ugly and disgusting with that iron lung rotting in there. Oh, she wrote poetry and published children's books. That ugly piece of filth. I bet her family hated her. Oh, ugly Down syndrome kids. We need to get rid of them. And yeah, we need to kill all these ugly people and get some highways open. Oh my God, it's Satanist. We're all in danger. Don't you understand that? Listen, bitch. We're gonna kill your kids if you don't shut up. You got that straight. Now do you understand? I'll cut your freaking head off. You understand, you bitch? Now that little dog's in the backyard. I'd like to chop your head off, bitch. Hey, I hope your dad dies in the hospital. We're gonna kill your family. And you're gonna thank us for it. I hope all of you like it. So raping 9-year-old girls and devil orgies and raping 5-year-old boys and devil worshipping and necrophilia and hanging out with the royal family. And I bring this up because this is what all elites end up doing. Raping and killing children dressed up like a werewolf. They chop your kid up with a meat cleaver. You eat, vomit, and feed the vomit to the dogs outside. Vomiting like lava coming out. Ripping children's heads off, stabbing and chewing their throats out, blood spraying all over the Listen, bitch. We're gonna kill your kids if you don't shut up. You got that straight. Now do you understand? I'll cut your freaking head off. You understand, you bitch? Now that little dog's in the backyard. I'm understand, you bitch. Now that little dog's in the backyard, I'd like to chop your head off, bitch. Hey, I hope your dad dies in the hospital. And you're gonna thank us for it. I hope all of you like it. Devastate will die! You don't want to wear different colored socks, have little beards, act trendy and shuffle around, have our girlfriends, bosses around. We're called men. And the world doesn't need us anymore, we're told. It's the end of the age of men. We'll see about that.
It's all right. The acts of film.
Talks with the lips. I'm wearing a sweater tied around my neck like a first towel, sitting here in a mock oval office on a power trip. They don't want to see you ferrying around, taking your acting lessons in fake crimes with all of your boyfriends around you. You don't want to wear different colored socks, have little beards, act trendy and shuffle around, have our girlfriends, bosses around. We're called men. And the world doesn't need us anymore, we're told. It's the end of the age of men. We'll see about that.
It's all right. The acts of film.
And psychopaths always wear little nerdly, non-threatening outfits. They always act real wimpy, because they're like raging goblins behind the scenes. They're real, I went back, I'm creeping up. I'm wearing a little non-threatening outfit. I'm kind of nellying around. That's all his cover, folks. So let's hear it from this Nelly.
Here's what happens.
Oh, no, stop. Back it up again. I'm sorry.
Here's what happens. Here's what happens when you love your voice. Here, let me talk like him. Infowars.com. Exclusive.
Let's go ahead and go back to Glenn Beck.
But here's what happens.
Oh, here's what happens. Back him up again. I'm sorry.
Here's what happens.
No, here's what happens. No, I'm wearing a new little sweater. A new little sweater with a smiley face. Get in my ice cream truck. If I see one more man or one more woman making duck lips, I'm going to pull what's left of my hair out. If it is, you're not going to do nothing, you little wimp punk. We are going to kill everybody. I'm going to kill my children. I want to be ugly. You're like, wow, well, you really are liberal, aren't you? I'm ugly. I stink. I love Satan. It's kind of like a trick breaking somebody's jaw. It's almost like it's magic. You just got to punch full power, totally relaxed, punch around the side, just go, yeah! And then the jaw breaks most of the time. You don't want to wear different colored socks and have little beards and act trendy and shuffle around, have our girlfriends, bosses around. We're called men. And the world doesn't need us anymore, we're told. It's the end of the age of men. We'll see about that.
It's all right. The acts of film.
We are in control now. You wear something and take the vaccines. Then you will feel much better. Just take the shots and eat the food and shut your mouth and die. This is our world now. Lay down and die. Sick of lies. I'm sick of it. O'Reilly, you send bullies to my house, I'm going to break their jaw. And if you try that with me, punk, I don't care if you're a thug who wants to bully people. Okay? You gotta be ashamed of yourself. After all the bullying Irish went through, turned a big, fat bully. First-time bullying scumbag! You're elected! You're dead! Nowadays, if they landed in trip ships wearing pink uniforms, they're like, tranny, 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 my gosh. Literally, everyone would just kneel and go, oh, and just, here are our children. If it's politically correct, don't be racist. Shooting everybody. I mean, that's what political correctness is. Drink your fluoride, take your Obamacare, open your borders, pay for everything, you're a racist. But it's okay, because the trendies and media matters. I'm not against beards, but I've seen their TV shows. Pink shirts, green socks, Nelly guys going, oh, I like my cat. Oh, I like my cat. Oh, I like my, oh, 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 oh. Tranny, 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 tranny. Tranny, 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 tranny. Tranny, 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 tranny. Tranny, 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 oh, tranny, 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 tranny. Tranny, 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 tranny. And I go down and there's people with huge mustaches and a pink sock and a green sock dancing with pot bellies. And they go, screw you, Alex. We don't care. And I'm like, it's a master plan to take you down. I think your mustache is cool, actually. I think your green and red sock is cool. They have no sperm count. They have necks that are probably 2 inches around. living dead. They don't look effeminate. The women are like hyper-estrogen goblins, and the men are like little skinny zombies. And it's like, look what they did to you. Tranny. Oh my gosh, African black women. We got the State Department, all the stars behind us, and I'm telling you to me. Tranny. America is a urinal. They're gonna take your wife to a rape room. You're a piece of trash who's got to be kept in line. You're an American scum. You're a milk cow, slave, and you better learn it and get it through your head. The people out there that use Preparation H, that may not be a him or one, that may be Al-Qaeda. Convicted pedophiles must now take you to a private rape room to make sure Al-Qaeda is not in your grandma's colostomy bag. Rise! Awaken! Yes! More! This is what creates civilization. This is what humanity is. This is who we are. Enemies! Eternal enemies! Kill me! Eat me! Chop my heart out! You're God! Oh, thank you for everything you do! Thank you for all the scum! Thank you for all the trash! Thank you for organizing armies of nothing control freaks with stunted brains to rule over greater men and women! Thank you for all the ugliness you run! Thank you for all the disease! Thank you for all the stupidity! Thank you for all that flows out of your hell pit! Oh, are you gonna say a prayer to your Diablo because he loves you? I'm sorry. Get out of my country. There'll be no more pain soon. Oh, you don't want the fluoride? We have something else. Bill Gates. We are nothing but animals. We are nothing but pure trash, filth, chattel. We are absolute garbage. Because I realized I'm a slave, I'm a piece of filth, I'm dominated by criminals, and they're going to take kids, and they're going to do whatever they want to them, and I'm going to let them do it, because they got badges and guns, and they're God, and that's the end of it. Rise! Awaken! Yes! More! This is what creates civilization. This is what humanity is. This is who we are. Enemies! Eternal enemies! And all the average feds care about is dressing up in black uniforms and having mustaches and staring at people. They've all got mustaches and they bug their eyes out at you and think they scare you. You look like an absolute clown freak. You should understand this is all about wearing mustaches and acting tough. I mean, it's literally a big joke. It's like a 5-year-old dressing up in army outfit. These are children. It's normal when you wake up with a bunch of crazy terrorists, jacking the food and water, running everything, and telling me I'm the terrorist because I know they're the terrorist. I mean, come on, it's too ridiculous. And I gotta watch people in little black uniforms with little machine guns trying to intimidate us, telling me how they're doing it to keep me safe. And machetes, hack those wrists off and then just hack into that neck, slabbering blood everywhere. And they're like, oh yeah, the crazy man. And I've just got all the documents, all the admissions. And CNN now admits your TV is physically watching you, not just watching everything you do and tracking it. And there's a giant kill grid, and I can't get people upset about it. What the hell? Don't you get it, you jackasses? There ain't any damn future if we don't beat this son of a bitch. Excuse me. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to talk like that, but I can't keep doing this radio show and sitting up here and reporting all these reasons. Rise! Awaken! Yes! More! This is what creates civilization. just so they can act tough? I mean, rape children as young as 4 in front of their parents and